Susan here. Welcome back to my channel. As some of you may know, I am in the midst of writing my memoir. I feel I've got a lot of life experiences that will help me pass on some coping mechanisms, some survival tips that could be handy for somebody else out there. I've been working on my memoir for quite some time now, but it's not really guided. I'm floundering around at times trying to figure out what to do next and how to approach it next. So far, I'm writing pieces. I'm using a program called Scrivener on my Apple iPad, and that allows me to use a corkboard system. And what that means is that I can write whatever memory I have at the time and just stick it on the corkboard and figure out later whereabouts in my story it goes, and organize it later and join them later, so I can work at my pace what's occurring then, which is very handy. But I didn't realize what I needed until I received it just the other day for my birthday. It's this book, Tell the Truth, Make It Matter, a memoir writing workbook by Beth Kephart. And I started looking through it and I'm like, wow, this is so fabulous. I don't know where my sister found it, but I am so happy she did. It's the kind of book you don't know you need till you see it. But it is truly a workbook. She gives you an exercise, like your first lie, okay? And that's followed with a page you can actually fill out. Like this one, might as well begin by writing 8 full sentences about the first lie you remember ever telling. Your first lie written true. Okay, so that there's now 8 different sections here, so you can write a sentence on each line. And what it does, this book, with exercise after exercise, builds on itself, and teaches you how to get the truth of your life out there in print. And sometimes through exercises, it guides you as to how to take the next step and take the next step, and you build on that. And you apply this to your memoir, your actual life. This is finding yourself, the true you. Set the bar high. Write 3 paragraphs detailing the expectations you have of your truth writing self. So what do you expect yourself to do when writing the truth of your life? Are you going to conquer fears about what will people think of me? Are you going to conquer the fear of telling the truth after all this time, when all your life you've been trying to pretend like you're okay, and when you're not? Well, this is now time to tell the truth and tell how you're not okay, and how you got through, and things like that. There's just so many things that you don't realize go into a memoir that once you read this book, there are people out there, people who need people, right? But it gives you a basis of, okay, this is the next thing to learn. And then they set out an exercise for you to practice that. And I am so thrilled. you know, just seeing this sitting on my desk makes me want to pick it up and do it. It's so inspiring because it's basically taking you by the hand and teaching you the different steps in memoir writing, which is so great because this is different than writing a story, um, um, a fictitious story, right? Where things could happen, anything could go anywhere. You could write a character, um, you know, to be a certain way. This is totally different. This is telling the truth about your life. It's maybe embarrassing. It's maybe emotional. It brings up a lot of emotions and things, and you don't know how to get that onto a page. This is so much different than making something up. This is taking your life and facing it head on and saying, this is the truth. This is what I lived through. And this is what I learned. And this is how you can get through it too. So I wanted to show you this book because, like I said, if you're writing a memoir, this is a great way to step through it, especially when you've never written anything before. I mean, I've journaled, I've written poems, you know, I do write, but I have never written a book, much less a memoir. But if you are like me, writing a memoir, contemplating writing a memoir, I would suggest you pick this book up. You could ask a librarian to see if you could get a copy of it. I don't know where my sister got it from, but ask at your local bookstores for this author, for this title. And yeah, try and get your hands on one because seriously, I just glimpsed through it. I haven't even started exercise 1 yet, but it is so inspiring. And it is a breath of fresh air when I am sitting here just trying to figure out the next step. This is going to help me. I have no doubt about it at all. But that's all I had for you today. I really, that is one thing I want to do with my YouTube channel is to help other people. If that's what you're doing, then this is what I'm doing. And you know, if I can help you find the book that's going to help you, like this is going to help me, I want to do that. I will keep you in touch with where I'm at with my memoir, as I have been. When I find things that are going to help, like I did a video on Scrivener and told you how that program works. This is another step in that. And I am just blown away with this book already. And as I said, I haven't even started the first exercise, but I'm going to be tucking into this really soon, and starting and actually writing in this book and working through exercise by exercise and applying it to my memoir, because that is my compelling thing right now is just I have to write this book. And anything that helps along the way, I am glad to pass along as well. If I find something that's working, I'm going to tell somebody about it because I'm not alone in this, and I know that. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and see you on the next one. Bye for now. Happy writing.